Physics Class 11 Chapter 8 Gravitation. In the last theory class, we have studied Earth satellites. Today we shall study energy of an orbiting satellite. The orbiting speed v of satellite of mass m at a distance h from the surface of the earth is, this we have derived in the last class, that if you have got a satellite which is revolving around the earth, the mass of the satellite is m, and suppose it is orbiting with a speed v, okay, and it is from the surface of the earth, it is at a distance h, then that velocity is given as v square is equal to gme by re plus h. Okay, we have derived this result, the value of velocity and also the time period. Okay, so I require here velocity, so v square is equal to gme by re plus h, where me and re are mass and radius of the earth, g is a gravitational constant, and h we have already mentioned, it is the distance of the satellite from the surface of the earth. Now we know the kinetic energy is given as half mv square. Okay, so we shall use that and write the kinetic energy. The kinetic energy of satellite in a circular orbit with speed v is kinetic energy equal to half mv square, equal to half m as it is, and v square will put this value. Okay, so you get g me, this one, divided by re plus h. So this is a kinetic energy. Considering gravitational potential energy at infinity equal to 0. Okay, we take that at infinity the gravitational potential energy is 0. The potential energy at distance re plus h from center of the earth. So now we shall write the potential energy of the satellite at a distance re plus h, okay, from the center of the earth is potential energy Pe equal to minus of me divided by re plus h. This I am writing from the formula, this one. If you have got the object of mass m at a distance r, then the potential energy is given as minus gmem divided by r. This is at a distance r. Now this is potential energy at a distance re plus h. Okay, and this is the mass of the object. Therefore, total energy equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Okay, we know that the total energy is the sum of the kinetic energy and the potential energy. So let us place both the values. Kinetic energy from here, gme divided by 2 re plus h, then plus potential energy is this one, so minus of this one, gme divided by re plus h. Okay, this is negative, so put here negative of this value, gme by re plus h. From here you can take gm and me common, and denominator re plus h common, right? So gme by re plus h, so here remains 1 by 2 minus here remains only 1. Now take LCM here, so when you take LCM, this value as it is I have written, and take LCM, so you get 1 minus 1 into 2 is 2, so 1 minus 2 by 2, 1 minus 2 is minus 1, so you get minus, and this 2 denominator as it is, right? And this values as it is, gme divided by re plus h, and this 2 denominator as it is, and 1 minus 2 is minus 1, that is here minus. That means what we have proved is the total energy equal to, this E value is this one, equal to minus of gme divided by 2 into re plus h. This is negative value. Okay, the total energy we get is negative value. Total energy of an circularly orbiting satellite is negative. Okay, so we can see it is a negative value, with potential energy negative but twice the magnitude of positive kinetic energy. This is negative, right? Total energy, also we can see potential energy is negative, and kinetic energy is positive, but this kinetic energy is half of this, right? See, you can say gme by re plus h, this also gme by re plus h, but this is half. So kinetic energy is positive but half of potential energy, or in other words what I have written here is the kinetic energy, sorry, the potential energy is twice positive, sorry, potential energy is negative twice the kinetic energy. Okay, it is negative plus twice the energy of this, right? If you multiply by 2 you will get this value. Okay, so that is what written, or you can say that kinetic energy is positive and half of the potential energy, and total energy is negative. When orbit of satellite becomes elliptic, both kinetic and potential energy vary from point to point. So when the orbit of the satellite becomes elliptic, that means kinetic energy and potential energy will vary from point to point, but the total energy will remain constant plus negative. Okay, it will remain constant and also negative, which is negative. Okay, we already say that it is negative value. If suppose E is positive or 0, the object escapes to infinity. Now suppose this energy which you got negative, if it is suppose positive or 0, then the object will escape to infinity, right? Now we know that the satellites are always at finite distance from the earth, and hence their energies cannot be positive or 0. But the satellites are at the finite distance from the earth, therefore their energy cannot be positive or 0, it should be negative, otherwise it will not be bound, it will be escape to infinity. Okay, so it will not be in remaining on its orbit, but it will escape to infinity. Therefore this energy has to be negative, not positive or 0. Example 8.8. A 400 kg satellite is in a circular orbit of radius 2 RE about the Earth. How much energy is required to transfer it to a circular orbit of radius 4 RE? What are the changes in the kinetic and potential energies? We are given the satellite of mass m equal to 400 kg. Now initially EI equal to, I will use the energy just now what we derived the formula, E equal to minus GMME divided by 2 RE plus H. Okay, so I will use this formula. Initially EI, the initial energy EI when the satellite is in the orbit 2 RE. Okay, the first, so minus GMEM divided by 2 RE plus H. So this value is given to you 2 RE. Okay, initially. So this value I keep as it is, minus GMEM divided by 2, and this value is given to you 2 RE initially, equal to minus GME. This ME I have just written as M, mass of this capital M is mass of the earth, and this small m mass of the orbit. 2 into 2 is 4 RE. This is the radius of the earth. Okay, and finally EF, that is finally you are placing the satellite at the radius 4 RE. Okay, the orbit of the radius 4 RE. So this replace RE plus H is replaced by 4 RE. The same formula, EF equal to minus GMEM divided by 2, and this is replaced by 4 RE. Okay, we are taking to the 4 RE, the orbit is changed, so you get equal to minus GMM. This M is capital M is ME, the mass of the earth. Okay, I have just written M, not written the suffix E. 2 into 4 is 8 RE. Now change in total energy delta E is equal to E final minus E initial. Okay, the difference between the total energy EF minus EI implies delta E equal to EF is this value minus GMM divided by 8 RE minus the EI, the initial value is this one, minus GMM divided by 4 RE. Okay, equal to, both have got GMM and divide by 4 RE common. So I am just taking common from the both terms, GMM divided by 4 RE. Here remains minus 1 by 2 plus here remains 1, right? Here plus because minus and minus plus. Okay, so 1 equal to GMM divided by 4 and RE as it is. Again, if you take LCM here, then here minus 1, 2 into 1 is 2 plus 2 minus 1. So you get it as plus 1. So plus 1 by 2. So I have not here written only 2, and that negative cancels, here remains only plus. Okay, so GME here remains this 4 as it is, and this simplification is 2, denominator to RE. I am multiplying and dividing by RE. Okay, so multiply and divide by RE. So GMM 4 into 2 8, RE into RE square, and this is RE. So I can write delta E is equal to this value GM and this R into R square, and this M and RE as it is, and 4 into 2 8 here. Okay, and this value, we know this value from the previous class. This value is the relation, we can call it as a G. So this is related with G, so this value is G. Okay, we have derived this previously. So this is G M RE by 8. Now let us put the numerical values. So G value is 9.81 into mass of the satellite is 4 400 kg. So 400 into RE, radius of the earth is 6.37 into 10 power 6, divide by this 8. Simplify, you get the value as 3.13 into 10 power 9 joule. Okay, so this is a change in the total energy. Now kinetic energy is reduced. Okay, kinetic energy will become less or it is reduced. So that means delta K equal to Kf minus Ki, and equal to, we know the relation, it is negative of this value, right? We can see here, see, this is my kinetic energy and this is my total energy. Total energy is minus GMME by 2 RE plus H, right? We derived previously. And this also same, GMME divided by 2 RE plus H, but this is positive. So if this is negative, this is positive. If this is positive, this is negative. If this is negative, this is positive. If this is positive, this will be negative. Now here what you got? Here we got the answer as positive, right? That means change in the kinetic energy will be negative of this value. Okay, just relation of that we can use. So the negative of 3.13 into 10 power 9 joule. Change in potential energy is twice change in total energy, and change in the potential energy is twice the change in the total energy, right? So potential energy, the relation is there, right? See here, potential energy is minus GMME by RE plus H, and this is equal to minus GMME by 2 RE plus H. So this is half of this, right? So that means this is twice the energy, right? So this you have to multiply this energy what we got, will multiply by 2, so we get the change in the potential energy. So I have written here, change in potential energy is twice change in total energy. That means delta V equal to Vf minus Vi equal to 2 into this value. Okay, so you place the value 2 into 3.13 into 10 power 9 equal to 6.26 into 10 power 9 joule. So we'll keep this much for today. Thank you very much.